What's up, guys? I'm back with another Spearhead portfolio review. This is my stock portfolio, every single position that I have in stocks, and let's see what's going on. Everything looks positive for now. I will tell you about a position I sold and a position that I started that I told you I will start. The position, actually, let's analyze how our return sits right now. We are at 1,000 euros plus, almost 11% up for the portfolio. The history of this portfolio, because I always show you, has 2,000 euros in profit, all 1,900 euros in profit. So, like 3 euros in dividends. I didn't even notice that until now. But yeah, so we have 2,000 euros in profits, 1,000 euros open profits right now that I'm waiting for them to become even more, to go even higher. And let's see what's going on with the market. This will be both a market review and a portfolio review. The first thing that I did was sell my Tesla stock. And after I sold it, the funny thing is that it ran a bit. Right after I sold it, I think I sold it like 235. It ran like $10 higher. But I don't mind that much. I don't see a positive like outcome for Tesla right now, because if you look at the chart, based on the chart, it needs to break above this line before we see a higher move. And I think it will just take more time for Tesla to break above this line. Its future right now for the next 3 to 12 months is harder than it is easier. It will be tough, I think. And that's the reason that I think I will get a better price for the stock. I will get it on a sale. Around $200 would be a price that I would love to buy Tesla. That is one of my main thoughts on Tesla right now, and that's why I sold it. It was neutral. It was like up like 0.1%. No gains, no losses either for me. But I sold this position to use this money, allocate this money somewhere else, this capital. And that's what I did. I'll tell you what I bought later. But I sold Tesla right here. It went up a bit, but I think it will get rejected here and drop back lower over the next couple of weeks or months. Even if it rises more, I'm not foaming in. I don't mind that much. I don't care. But because I see different opportunities right now, so I'm willing to take that risk, this opportunity risk, this small opportunity risk on Tesla. So what did I do? I sold my Tesla to free up some more money. The portfolio overall is going higher, and I allocated more of my capital. I did a small buy on LVMH, and a very small buy on ADN because it's kind of overpriced right now. It's a payment processor that I believe will benefit a lot throughout time. And I increased my position in ExxonMobil, and I will increase it even more tomorrow, because today the stock went even lower. It touched 101, and those are great prices for me. I opened the position around here earlier this week, but yeah, the moment stock market opens up tomorrow or Friday, I'm buying even more. I will buy even more ExxonMobil because, and I'll tell you exactly the reason why. The main reason is, you can see it right here. It's depicted in the oil chart. I believe that the oil chart, if you just look at just the last year, right? We have November 23 right now. Last November we were at 22. At the same November 28, we were at the same place. And why do I tell you that? Because with all this inflation sitting at those low prices for oil, I think it's kind of undervalued right now. And this presents an opportunity. It's trying to set up a base right here for it to move higher. And when I see oil like 6 to 12 to 18 months from now, I think it will be closer to 150 than it will be to 100. That it will be to 60. That's what I believe for oil. So I'm taking some exposure to oil through ExxonMobil, and that's what I did, investing some more. And I will increase my position, as I told you, tomorrow and Friday. Check the chart. Check the chart right here. You can even see it on the chart that these are great prices for the long term. We might even see a sharp rise to 120. If we see a very sharp rise to 120, I might even look in my gains. That's a nice 20%. I don't mind. But yeah, it can even go higher if oil changes its course right here. We are in the middle of nowhere, but yeah, I believe it will benefit a lot and rise over the next couple of months or years. That's what I did with the portfolio. The other positions are doing well. I increased my LVMH. The way I see this portfolio right now, I'm focusing mostly on high quality companies with large moats and high cash flows. And the way I see my allocation right now, we are higher with a value of 10,950 euros, but I have 8 investments. I think gold will benefit a lot. We might talk about that. Oh, I forgot about gold. I fully forgot about gold. And it's now a lot higher than what it used to be. And I told you that I'm willing to hold and it will go higher. We'll talk about gold in a bit as well. But the way I see my portfolio right now, the only thing I would like to change is maybe if gold goes higher, and we will analyze that in a bit and speculate on that. I would like to lower the allocation on gold, the junior gold miners, which gives you GDXJ. Gold miners give you an increased exposure to gold. Gold makes small movements in price, but junior gold miners make bigger movements. That's why I invest into gold. I would like to lower this allocation if gold sets a new all-time high slowly, not at one time, slowly over time as gold goes higher. That's one thing. I would like to increase my MicroStrategy position, to be honest, but it will be mostly from gains at this point because I'm not willing to buy more MicroStrategy. The other thing, Shopify will increase by itself because it will rise throughout time, I believe. That's a nice trade of mine, a nice investment of mine that I'm willing to hold throughout the ebb and flows of the market. But I would like to make my LVMH either smaller or increase my Mastercard and S&P Global more. I think these two need to catch up. I would love to hear your opinion down below in the comments, but I believe these two need to catch up a bit. And of course, I would love to increase my positions in ExxonMobil and ADN as well. So we want to lower gold over time and increase these last four. And I think this will balance my portfolio a lot because right now gold at 32% is pretty high for my liking. But let's analyze MicroStrategy before we touch on gold. Up 40% of this position almost, setting new all-time highs for the last year and a half, and we're sitting at 510. And this is great. We have positioned ourselves in an amazing way. I was telling my guys, basically everyone that is inside my investing course, that to buy basically at 1600, not 1600, 16,600 at December 16th. Here are the prices where we bought. We build our position around here, and from all the way from here all the way to 25,000. So right now we are up by thousands upon thousands, and I'm very happy about that. How I see the market right now, I think this is very bullish right now. This small consolidation grinding higher is incredibly bullish, and I see Bitcoin rallying on December. I think this is the most likely scenario, and most likely finishing above 40,000. So this will push the MicroStrategy stock price higher too. That's what I believe. I'm not, even though I believe that, and I think it will wind up above 40,000, I don't invest more right now into gold or MicroStrategy because I already have an extended position on both. Those are my thoughts on MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. And I have to pay taxes for my business and everything in between. So I have to manage my risks a bit too, even with my big position on those investments. But yeah, if I didn't have to pay big taxes because of my big earnings from the different courses that I have, I would like to take a little bit more risks on MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. But yeah, now that I have to pay all this stuff, okay with my position, willing to hold for the long term, and it'll be either way, it will benefit a lot. And that's what I'm waiting for Bitcoin to do. grind up higher over time since this bull market started, since the next Bitcoin halving is less than 7 months away, almost 6 months away. And the new bull market has started. Bitcoin ETFs are coming soon. Everything looks positive for Bitcoin, so everything looks positive for MicroStrategy as well. Those are my thoughts on MicroStrategy. Besides that, let's analyze GDXJ right now. Look at that. Those are the last times, these small rises are the last times that that gold touched its all-time high. Let's go and check so you know prices right now of gold. The price right now of gold is hitting 2040, I think. Let me see. 2045, that's insane, man. That's insane. 2045 for gold. And as gold goes higher, because its prior all-time highs were around 2080, and touches this price, or maybe sets an all-time high at 2100, this will put insane pressure on GDXJ, and GDXJ will grind up higher fast, in a very fast way. It can even double, because we don't have the chart price here, but its price before this time chart that we see, every time gold touched 2000 plus, GDXJ was around $50 to $60, and right now 16 is sitting at 33. So if gold touches 2100, I think we are looking at a $45 to $50 GDXJ almost instantly. So that's what I expect from the junior gold miners right now. I think this is a nice trade, and I'm positioned well in, like over more than 6 months now. And of course I'm willing to hold and see the benefit from it. And that's all for gold right now. If gold breaks out. Let's see the gold chart. It's sitting right now. Yeah, look at that. That's the fourth time it's knocking on the door of 2100. And this time I think looks better than the other ones, because the other ones were kinda sharp and based from bad circumstances of the world. But this move is more balanced in my opinion. But anyway, that's what I expect from gold. Gold in 18 months, 12 to 18 months, I think will be closer to 2500 to 3000. I would love to sell my gold or GDXJ at around 2800. That would be insanely good for me with that position. Maybe start slowly selling above 2500 maybe, or I might get kinda, how do I say that, impatient and start selling above 2200. Let's see, let's hope it goes to 2100 first. Let's not get happy yet, let's not celebrate yet. Let's wait for it to touch 2100 and then celebrate above that. But yeah, those are my thoughts right now for the market. S&P, let's check on S&P and finish this market review with that, this portfolio review with that. S&P is nice, it's sitting in a nice position, rallying higher, everything looks positive. We might even see a small correction here, but it won't matter that much. We are back in this uptrend and we are riding higher. And it looks like we will have a good end for 2023 for the stock market. If we actually check, let's go to Google Finance and check on the S&P 500, I think it's back at around 20% higher. Look at that. Year to date. Yeah, exactly. S&P 500 is sitting at 19%. That's a very good year for the stock market. 19% right now. It might even start dropping for the last month while Bitcoin goes higher. You never know. But let me know what you think, how the S&P will do next year, 2024, since we have such a nice year, 2023. Let me know what you think the S&P 500 will do for 2024 and how you are positioning yourself for that. That's all for this market review and this portfolio review. Hope you enjoyed it. This is how my portfolio is going right now, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.